Hi, welcome to the Banter Box. I'm Myron, and I'm joined by
James?
And Mark.
Cool. And today we're going to be kind of talking a bit about comics. And I brought my shovel because we're going to be digging some very big holes. And we're pretty much going to be getting screwed over here. We're going to offend pretty much anyone by accident. I think that's pretty much expected. But yeah, you brought up the topic of which one was better.
Yeah,
DC.
to see, at start, we were discussing what topics would become what would become best to talk about. So we started talking about, I started looking at my friend Richard's wristband, and I was thinking DC. So I was thinking, what we're talking about Marvel and DC comics. I thought that.
Do you mean the movies or the comics?
I mean, with both.
Both. Okay.
But I'm more into movies. All right. Some people are more into comics, but I'm more of a visual type person, more than a reader.
And which ones have been your favorite so far?
Probably Batman.
Like, that's so weird because like Marvel had so many movies.
I know,
DC
but
have literally just had the
Batman
ones
is
recently.
is a real thing though.
They're pretty cool.
Exactly, yeah.
That's how I think DC get that a lot better. They get kind of normal everyday people to be heroes rather than Marvel just tends to be yeah, dude's got loads of powers. Well done. He's gonna win eventually.
Yeah, but since
I mean, obviously you got Superman.
The things with DC, they bring more emotion to the movie, alright? Because
True.
Marvel is kind of like the light side. Everything's happy, all in sunshines and fairy tales and all that. Then when it comes to DC, it's like the real dark stuff.
Yeah.
As in kind of it's like.
Mind you, Guardians of the Galaxy was pretty bang on. That was probably my favorite movie.
I actually haven't seen
That
it.
was awesome.
I
hilarious.
mean to
I
see it.
love that film. I've seen that film way too. I saw it 16 times, I think.
16 times?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
sweet
you
God.
talking about in theaters or just at home?
Stupid amounts of times. Literally, I go to someone in school or in college, and I'd just be like, "You seen it?" And they'd be like, "No." I was like, "I'll go. Let's go. I'll go." Yeah. I saw it a lot.
Okay. These
That's
are
a lot of
suggestions.
money.
You actually need
Yeah.
movies
And the
suggestions to watch
soundtrack
here.
was epic as well.
I know.
But what?
I really need movie suggestions here because for the last week or so, I'm trying to figure out what movies to actually watch. So,
I don't know.
So
Comic book wise, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Definitely.
yeah.
You're probably more coming from non-movie TV show.
TV
Or
and
comic.
movies more than comic books, but I do know a lot of the background from comic books as well.
Do you read comics?
A couple, not too many. But sometimes you get into those arguments with people
feel I'm
and they're
gonna
always
ask you, a really-
referencing back to the comic books as the word of law or
Yeah.
whatever, and so you have to read up on it.
Sure. You got to know how to fight back. In other words.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you the virgin question of what was your first. 'Cause I always used to read.
There's always one.
Captain America was my first ones. I just literally just used to buy Captain America. So that was all.
So
I
you
used to
lost-
read.
So you lost your comic virginity to Captain America. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think that's a pretty good one. He's a noble man. I'm not too.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you're a taker, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sadly.
Okay. Noble.
So-
Well, that and Spider-Man.
Comic book specifically.
Yeah.
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Yeah.
Are you just
Thank
saying that
No, back with
because you don't want to choose the Hulk or something?
No, it was Michael Turner back when he used to do the art before he
Oh,
died.
okay.
The Hulk. I think
His art is
yeah, I think,
Yeah.
I think pretty much
bestiality,
most people
alright,
take
so-
his art as being
They based a lot of the animated movies off of him and so.
Yeah.
So
the freaking Batman one. You've seen the Batman and Superman one? Is it Apocalypse? It's all the Michael Turner.
that's the one.
That's
That was my
awesome.
favorite.
And that comic series was amazing as well. Yeah, it's really cool. You should actually watch that.
I really
It's,
should.
it's animated, but it's really really cool.
Let's get
But,
to it.
Have you read any of the comics?
Read a few, alright, but no, I really do kind of stick to Batman and Iron Man.
Just Batman. Yeah.
Batman, basically, yeah, Batman.
Who's your favorite out of the two?
All Batman or
Batman or Iron Man? Which one?
Oh,
They're always the boiled down question of which universe is better, DC or Marvel? And it's pretty much just
Well-
answer the question of who would win in a fight, Batman or Iron Man, and you've probably solved which one's better.
well, in a fight, I say then probably Iron Man win because he has basically he has a door, he has a suit, he has everything. But Batman, he has the skills, he has
EMP?
he has the training, he has experience, he has everything.
Yeah.
So
It's
well, both are billionaires, both are born in the machines, except I can see as Iron Man's more of a killer, while Batman is more of
true. That's a good point
well,
actually.
Batman strikes fear, but Iron Man he sends
Yeah, I never really thought of that actually. That'd be interesting because people always boil those two fights down. It's well, actually, the person who would win is Iron Man because he's probably the one that could actually kill.
Yeah.
Batman,
yeah.
whereas Batman would never. Well, he never.
I think even honestly, if I think
he might
Batman,
do if it was
if he
for
tried-
his nation, for his comic book
I
identity.
think even if Batman tried, I don't think he would kill him. Not in
I don't think I would kill him if I was super. It'd be way better to embarrass the crap out of him, just keep humiliating him,
Oh,
putting
yeah,
him
no,
down,
that
putting him down, and then just teabag. I think that would be the best way to go. But no, it was
that would be
after
very dangerous.
what?
Teabagging Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like
Could be
random body
cold.
parts just shoot lasers. It's not good.
Sweet God, man. What the
I actually love that in the Iron Man movies, though, when he like uses his armor suits and puts them onto people and like
Yeah.
blew them up. I was like, oh, that's such a good idea.
Wait,
That completely fuck up Batman.
but when you're kind of thinking of comic books, what would be your kind of favorite enemy?
Enemy was the Joker. I just love the Joker.
Joker.
As in
Yeah.
like the
Nice.
favorite one that you like love to hate, or just a villain that you like.
Just a villain that you love.
I don't know at this one now. Maybe Venom.
Venom.
Oh, Venom's
Yeah.
a really good one.
Yeah.
That's a cool one. I love
But
him. I love him in the Spider-Man comics.
It's not really so much as I don't
Actually, any of
like,
Spider-Man's
it's more like
ones.
I
Well-
relate to him and I see it from his perspective as if he's the hero, even if he's the villain. So
What?
that's the way.
Oh,
I,
you're always
Oh.
like on his side, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like, fuck you, Spider-Man.
it's like, yeah, sometimes when he's against Spider-Man, I'm like, I'm on Venom's side.
Yeah. Is it just Marvel or DC as well? Because I think any of Spider-Man's heroes or villains are actually really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like the comics at the moment, the Astonishing Ones, is it? I was reading them where he like gets a mind swap with Doc Ock and
That's
Spider-Man.
superior.
Because it's superior.
Yeah,
I really like
that was
that.
a good series.
People didn't like that because they were like, "This is stupid. What the fuck?" I was just
I
like,
thought it
"This
was
is
a
really
great
cool."
spin on
That
it.
totally brought me back into comics.
Yeah.
I kind of went out.
Oh,
I liked
really?
reading them. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I would recommend reading that. Well, not just these. There's other like really good comics too.
It's like I'm
Saga's
taking
one
all
of
the
my favorites.
recommendations here.
Yeah.
Saying, watch this,
Just bring
read that,
like a
read it.
notepad, you just like write them all
I
down.
sure you should. Somebody
Any-
hand me an up there.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Yeah, because
No
like
one actually
we're
has
not going to
paper,
be here
do we?
after.
I remember.
We won't be here
Right.
after the podcast at all to
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah.
Everything will be forgotten afterwards. But you should just watch this over. That'll work. Didn't think of that. Damn, now I feel stupid. But no, I can't wait for the like DC movie wise. I can't wait for the Aquaman one. Is he getting his own movie or is he just being in a Justice League movie?
Which one?
Aquaman. He's getting his own one.
think
I
he's
thought,
cameoing in Batman vs Superman, like Dawn of Justice,
and then getting
and I'm
his.
assuming he's gonna get his own movie. I haven't seen.
Getting like
They're all
loads of
nodding
nods
their
from
heads.
people. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
all like DC fans though, except for Richard. I don't know what he is. Oh yeah, DC as well.
Because the dude who plays Khal Drogo, he's like
Oh yeah, I know.
the greatest Aquaman I've ever seen. He just looks perfect. And I love how like dark Aquaman's getting as well. But like that's kind of the turn DC are taking.
Yeah,
I think on
yeah.
purpose.
I've seen people talk about how everyone is becoming brooding, and you know how that
Yeah.
was used to be just Batman's thing, and now it's everyone.
Now I think like, but DC have literally just been like, okay, make everyone, because everyone likes Batman and he's always
Yeah.
like pissed off, so make everyone pissed off. People will like them, and then Marvel are just pushing for the whole like comedy aspect. They're trying to like keep it more like family friendly, I guess.
Yeah, you kind of see that, right?
I mean,
Because
that's
you,
just Disney, to be honest.
Well, like even before Disney took
Oh,
over.
I know,
but
but
you gotta love Disney though. Disney's just Disney.
I don't know.
That's it.
I kind of wish they'd just like. I don't like when one firm just takes everything, because then it's just kind of like you're just
Yeah.
gonna get like you're gonna wash it with like that kind of Disney feel, like you say with the movies now. They'll never ever enter a dark stage because like Disney will
Yeah.
be like, oh no, let's keep it a little bit happier.
But Disney has gone through a few dark stages, right? It really has.
Has
Like
it?
some parts of Pirates of the Caribbean, some parts. As one such thing about it,
Oh yeah,
Pulp
that's a
Fiction.
really
Pulp
dark-
Fiction actually was kind of a Disney movie. It was actually under Disney Productions.
Okay, well yeah.
well, that's an interesting thought.
That one's
Yeah.
okay. That kind of blows my point out of the water.
But what's it? So the new movie lineups for DC, like Suicide Squad. What's your intakes on that?
We spoke about this a little bit, didn't we? And I think there's
Yeah,
too
I know.
many people. I don't get why they have so many people in the squad. Because like in the animated movie,
Yeah.
there's not that many.
Which is
in,
brilliant. You should watch that too.
That's
Just
really good
remember
as well.
that.
Actually, any DC animated like Flashpoint as well is really,
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool. And then there's the one, that is Flashpoint. I was going to say the Aquaman
Honestly, when it comes to animated like movies, it's all DC.
Mm.
In my opinion, no.
one. But then, actually, yeah.
The
DC
Marvel
do
ones
animated
aren't
everything
as
better.
good. I don't like them as much.
Yeah. Even the like animated series I prefer. Well, there's only really Batman, I guess, for animated series for DC.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, like, well, the Mighty Avengers one's pretty cool. I feel like we sound like
I think-
really big nerds. To be
I
like,
think-
oh, I love the animations.
Yeah, the animations I liked. Like my Batman when I was a kid was it was just Batman, not like Batman the animated series, just Batman. It was a TV series as well. It was like, do you remember like the one with the Rasta Joker with the long hair? And
Oh,
everything?
yeah.
That was my one.
That was a pretty good one.
I actually one thing I
Was
liked.
did that Batman have, what was the one when he had, that was Batman Beyond, wasn't it? When he had like the red Batman.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was quite cool.
Actually-
I actually just mainly preferred the Batman costume in that one. I didn't the series.
Yeah.
That was,
Speaking of
Just looks
Batman
cool.
costumes, I can remember when I was in play school, we were supposed to actually dress up and all this for Halloween. And since Halloween coming up, it's actually kind of a perfect opportunity. But
there goes Batman.
Yeah, but everybody started to dress up as Batman. I think there's only one person now in entire class, boys and girls.
Pretty much the Joker as well, though. Like when
no,
what
they
was
actually
it?
one dressed up as Princess, right? Everybody else dressed up as Batman. It was just
Princess Batman. That's a really good
Princess
idea.
Batman, yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Wow.
I kind of want to do that now.
I actually can't get that image out of my head.
Princess Batman. That'd be really interesting. If everyone just like gender swapped for like an episode, that'd be really funny.
Lady Bat.
I'm pretty sure they do
Although
fan art like
Batgirl.
that.
Batgirl.
Well, she doesn't count because I mean I want to be like big and beefy. I think that'd be funnier in like a dress. That'd be really good. Sorry.
Whatever you're into. Whatever
Going off
you're
my own
into.
tangent now. But yeah, what were you saying about like the movie lineup?
Movie lineup. There's a few coming up. There's Suicide Squad. There is Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool's coming up. That's
That's
going
not
to be.
DC though.
Oh,
Just
said
in
you-
general.
I thought you were
guess
talking about DC.
no,
I wish we had the like chart.
well,
to see
it
the
was
one
topic
online.
is
the
Marvel
chart-
and DC.
we need-
It's a range topic. Like
I thought they had so many movies planned and they added like 3 more to their slate plus 3 more after that for Phase 4 already. They haven't announced them, but there's like slots for them already.
Jesus. Is that in Marvel?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think the only movie they removed is like there's a rumor that Inhumans is out. I'm not sure about that, but that's what I've been hearing.
Like honestly I can't wait for the Batman and Superman movie though. And have you seen the thing where they've like put they put the is it the Batman trailer where there's like that they put the bit where Batman's looking up at a building that's like getting like sliced apart is the exact same moment where in the Superman movie where he's like trying to shoot at is he Zord?
Zod.
Zod, like in the building, he's like
Zord.
trying to
Oh,
he's like trying to
yeah.
shoot at him.
Yeah.
And he like slices the building apart, and then they have the exact same.
That is the
perspective.
same thing.
Yeah, no, but someone took it and they like it actually is like they mirrored the same. I just thought that was really cool. They tied in
Yeah.
the 2 movies. They didn't just like recreate, Superman just
Yeah.
doing that in another building. It was actually that's previously happened, meaning that when you watch a Superman movie, unknowingly Batman was actually down there. Do you know what I mean? I thought
Yeah.
that was really cool. I like those like little tie-ins.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of weird though what they did. They turned like Metropolis and Gotham into like New York and New Jersey. It's just around the bay. Like that's where it is. That's how all the fallout is also in Gotham, and no one talks about Gotham being destroyed. Like,
True.
Because that's the only major thing apparently that Zack
yeah.
Snyder changed about it. Because like, how else would Superman be like chopping up Wayne Tower or whatever if he's all the way in Metropolis?
Yeah.
That is really weird. I never thought about that. And do you think that the TV shows will ever cross over onto the movies? Have you ever like written a comic book, or did you ever like create your own hero?
Oh.